Hey kindergarten, so we're going to start our next little wit and wisdom lesson, and we're still going to be using the book Farm Animals and talking a lot about farm animals today. So I want to talk a little bit about what kind of book this is. This is called an informational text, all right? We use a book like this to learn about new things, okay? So this book is teaching us all about farm animals, animals that live on a farm. So the main topic of this book is farm animals. Okay, remember we talked about the main topic before about that means what the story is about. So the topic in here is farm animals. Now, we're also going to look for different details from the text to support the main topic. So if the book's about farm animals, then the details in the book are all those little things and those little facts that you use to learn about different farm animals, okay? So I also still have my barn set up here with all my farm animals. So you can see a lot of the animals are here. There's the horse and the pigs, and the hens, and the rooster, and the duck. There's a cow. There's a donkey poking out up at the top part in the loft. So those animals that I have here, we can find in the story, okay? So I'm going to go through, we're going to look for some of the key details in the book and see what we can learn about in this story. So I'm just going to pick an animal here. So let's see. I'm going to pick the pig. See the pig? Okay. So I'm going to go to the page with the pigs. And we're going to look for details that we could learn about. Let's see here. When you think about a pig, what do you think about? What kind of sounds do they make? What do they do? How do they keep cool? Let's see here. It says, I grunt and I snort and I dig about. I look for roots with my piggy snout. When it's hot, I roll in the mud or a pool. It's the only way I can keep my cool. So, for farm animals, one of the details in the book is what it's like to be a pig on the farm. And then these lines, these sentences, tell you details about some of the things about the pig. We learned that they keep cool in the mud. We learned about the sound that they make. And then we can use our sense of sight to see what they look like. All right, that's just one of the details. I wonder if there was a verb on this page, like an action word. Let's see. We started to talk about action words yesterday. When it's hot, I roll in the mud, so they roll around, so that would be the action that they do. So that word roll would be an action word that we call a verb. Verbs help provide details in the story too, especially a book about animals. Let's see, let's find another page here. How about, let's do this page. Think about what kind of animal you see there. It's a cow. It says, I am a cow, hear me moo. I make milk, it's good for you. So the action word may be the sound of the cow saying moo, right? Or they're making milk. Cows don't really move that fast, but you might see the cows grazing in the grass and walking around the grass. Okay. Let's see if I can find a good one here. Let's see. Let me find the chickens. I like the chicken page because there's lots of details about the chickens. So remember, the main topic of this story is farm animals, and each page has a different key detail about some of the farm animals, and then there's details about each animal, and you learn about them. So here we go. I strut around, I scratch the ground. I'm fine, I'm proud, I'm a very loud cock-a-doodle-doo. So this rooster, listen to some of these action words. Scratch, scratch, strut. That means to walk all fancy. Okay. Oh, here's the hen. I lay eggs for you to eat. So the action word would be laying. So those are some of the animals from the story that help, their stories provide key details towards our main topic of farm animals. And one of the ways the author describes the animals is he talks about how they move and things that they do. So those are all action words, and we call action words verbs. All right. And I have some sentence frames here. That means sentences that are not fully complete. Okay. So let's see here. Oh, the light is reflecting on my board pretty good. There you go. I think you can see that a little bit better now. Okay, the first one says, the horses. Well, let's see. What did the horses do in the book? Let me see. Oh, so here's the horse page. It says, I stand up all day, I eat grass and hay, but what I like best is to gallop and play. Well, I think the word gallop is a great action word, so you could write in the word gallop to, we could write in the word gallop to finish our sentence. Gallop. The horses gallop. That's a great action word. All right. Let's see. This one says the ducks. I wonder what the ducks were doing. I wonder what detail we can find that has some action words to finish our sentence frame. Oh, here we go. See me waddle, hear me quack. I duck underwater for a weedy snack. So when ducks walk, they sort of waddle back and forth. So I think that's a great action word. The ducks waddle. Or we could put quack. That's the sound that they make. Maybe let's do quack. The ducks quack. Okay. The last one says the cats. Remember there was a cat. You might have a cat in your house, but these cats on the farm are really important. During the day I wash my paws, but when nighttime comes I sharpen my claws. I sneak around the barn or house. I'm ready to pounce on an unlucky mouse. So barns have lots of field mice that come in, and they can cause problems in the barn. So lots of farmers have cats around to try to pounce and get rid of the mice. So that's a great action word, pounce. So let's finish our sentence frame with the word pounce. The cats pounce. So each page in this book is about a different animal that lives on the farm. In each page about the animals provide lots of details about what they do on the farm. All right, so the main topic of our story again is farm animals. In each page, this book really shows you each page a different animal. So each animal's story provides details so that you can learn about the main topic of the story. We've been talking a lot about action words, they're verbs, and you have a response activity posted next. It looks like this. You have to complete the sentences by matching up the picture to the action word. All right, so you have to look at the picture and see what the animals are doing, and then draw a line to connect the first part of the sentence to the action word. When you're done with that, please post it on Seesaw for Mr. D and Chef Biscotti.